let's get a move on then and connect with Khadija Mantri, AVP Research at Sharekhan, to talk a little bit more about the Make in India boost for defense between India and the US. Thanks so much for taking time out and joining in. Wanted to get in an outlook from you first up as to how you're looking at the latest talks between the US Defense Secretary and India to help strengthen the ties, because clearly a lot has been spoken about with respect to strategic partnerships and avenues for collaboration.
See, we believe that it is the move in the right direction. India has been aggressive in the defense space in the last 2 to 3 years with a focus on indigenization, technology transfer, and technology absorption from countries like US and Germany. So advancement of these talks would definitely help India boost its exports also. So yes, this is, as far as the exports or the technological capabilities are concerned, India has just scratched the surface as of now. There's a lot more to do, but yes, with positive, signs coming from the talks between U.S. General Secretary and Defense Minister, these are the right steps that that India is taking towards its meeting its indigenization and export goals.
Right. So, Khadija, needless to say that what we're looking at right now is just scratching the surface, and this is a long-term story when it comes to investment, the defense sector.
Yes, it's a long-term story because right now they would just be establishing a roadmap. So now after that, we would know what type of technology will be transferred and how long will it take, because all these transfer of technologies for high-end aircraft or for military hardware or a lot of other complicated products, it takes a lot of time. So we need to know how and when it is going to be done exactly.
Right. Khadija, I was just looking at the kind of, multiples and the historical averages that some of these defense stocks are sitting at. And while, of course, they're above the historical average right now in terms of valuation, the gap doesn't seem to be as wide for most of these names. Wanted to understand where within the entire sector, and there are quite a few stocks there from Mazagon Dock, Cochin Shipyard, Garden Reach, HAL, BEL, Bharat Dynamics, etc. Where within this entire cluster do you still see scope for valuation uptake?
See, as far as our view is concerned, we are still positive on companies like Hindustan Aeronautics and Bharat Electronics, purely on the basis of their order book and the strong order visibility that they have for about 3 to 4 years. And in the conference call of the companies, the earnings call, they have stated that the order pipeline is also quite impressive for the next 1 to 2 years. So the revenue is secured. They have a margin in the range of 22 to 24%. Plus, most of these companies have strong cash balance, advances from customers, so that the other income component also would always keep the net profit at a very good levels. So we believe even if the valuation may be at peak, because the thing is that defense stocks have never have had such a high order books also. So based on that, if you see, given the earnings visibility, there is still an upside for stocks like HAL, BEL, and even say for small stocks like Paras Defense. Mazagon Dock also looks good, but then maybe it can be accumulated on dips.
Some of your top recommendations, but what do you think could be the spanner in the works? Because it clearly seems like a lot of things are boding well. You were talking about order book traction picking up, a lot of these talks with the US, the indigenization efforts by the government back home as well. What do you think could be some of the big concerns or some of the red flags when it comes to the entire defense sector?
See, one thing that has been the concern for the defense sector always is the lumpiness in the order book. So sometimes the companies would have big orders coming in, and then there would be a lull of 2 to 3 quarters. So that time maybe the numbers would not look so good, and then the multiples can contract. So one thing is that, and then we are trying to get our foothold in the exports market since quite a long time. It's been at least 3 to 5 years wherein India has been aggressively pursuing, but then nothing fruitful has come so far. Even though our exports have grown by about 20-25% year on a year in FY23, but still it is a small uh, uh, base it has grown on a smaller base. And if you see other countries, they have much large exports coming from the defense sector. So maybe the kind of delay uh, e- in increasing our exports in the defense could be a concern, because then the thing is our the defense manufacturers are completely dependent upon the orders from the Indian defense space. So that is like a concentrated order book for them. But if they get this diversification in exports, then it could bring a lot of growth avenues for most of our defense stocks.
All right, thanks very much for joining in and sharing with us your outlook on the entire defense space, Khadija. HAL, by the way, is a